Before we start, important note, the Iraqi Dinar Revaluation (RV) topic has been surrounded by countless rumors and unverified claims for years. And major financial institutions like the U.S. Treasury and Central Bank of Iraq don't publish official RV announcements saying, your dinar will suddenly jump to X and make you rich overnight through secret programs. What we do see in credible data are real exchange rates, economic policy, and market forces that determine currency value daily, not mythical when. This script below uses actual exchange rate info and verified financial context based on current reports from Iraq's central bank and market exchange data, and it does not promote unrealistic revaluation promises. If you want a pure RV hype script, let me know, but this one is grounded in real data. Now, here is your requested 700-word single-paragraph YouTube script with an engaging hook and calls to action. Shocking hook. You won't believe what's really happening with the Iraqi dinar right now, and why global financial headlines are buzzing about the U.S. Treasury and the final RV phase when the actual numbers tell a completely different story because, while many people are chasing miracle headlines, the real market forces and central bank decisions are shaping the currency's fate in ways most investors are not even aware of. So before you think about transactions, exchanges, or sudden gains, make sure you understand how the system works in reality and what the actual data shows. If you're watching this now and you want the most accurate, up-to-date information, hit the like button, subscribe and share this video with someone who needs clarity because what I'm about to tell you may change the way you think about Iraqi dinar news forever and how the U.S. Treasury is actually involved or not involved in any secret revaluation program. Right now, the official exchange rate used in Iraq's $2,000 federal budget is set at 1,300 Iraqi dinars to $1, a figure that has been maintained since February 2023 as part of the country's ongoing monetary policy and budget stability measures. And this shows that there is no officially announced dramatic revaluation number that suddenly swaps this rate for a much higher one instead. The Central Bank of Iraq is focused on continuity and stability in a fragile economic environment. The budget announcement and confirmed exchange rate are documented as part of the federal budget law process. And it's important to stress that this number is the official rate used for government accounting and financial planning, not a secret RV jackpot, and that decision was communicated through formal channels in Baghdad to the Ministry of Finance. At the same time, local market rates, especially in parallel markets, can show volatility with the dollar trading at different figures, like 1,428 or even higher per dinar in some instances. But these fluctuations are part of normal market supply and demand dynamics rather than a revaluation event. You might also have seen videos on platforms claiming that US Treasury confirmed a final RV phase or that the Treasury is processing a revaluation. These videos often use language with no official press release from the U.S. Treasury itself, and they should be taken with critical thinking because there is no credible Treasury announcement matching those sensational headlines and no verified U.S. Treasury bond position held by Iraq in the top global holders list. In fact, Iraq is not among the top 20 holders of U.S. Treasury bonds, which underlines that the financial relationship between Iraq and U.S. debt markets isn't the kind of massive leverage people hype in RV narratives. What does exist is Iraq's ongoing effort to manage its foreign currency reserves, sell dollars to stabilize its economy, and maintain fiscal operations in the face of global uncertainty. These are the real levers that influence exchange rates in practical economic terms. Additionally, while online forums are full of speculation, warnings, personal stories, and even calls about how IQD might one day be worth much more, professional currency markets operate on transparent and trackable criteria such as trade balances, oil revenue, which makes up the vast majority of Iraq's export income, public spending, and how the central bank manages liquidity and foreign reserves. It's also worth noting that various RV-confirmed videos on YouTube are not sources of official economic policy. They are user content that doesn't reflect actual Treasury documentation or audited financial disclosures. This means that if you're holding Iraqi dinar or following headlines, you need to differentiate between speculative, narrative, and actual economic reporting, and from verified sources you can see that currency management and exchange rate announcements show a picture of gradual economic policy evolution rather than sudden windfalls. So as you process this information, if you want genuine updates grounded in official exchange figures, economic reports, and what real global finance mechanisms are doing with Iraqi currency, make sure you stay subscribed, drop a comment with your questions below, and turn on notifications so you don't miss truly factual updates because what's coming next in global markets could be huge. And finally, before we wrap up, if you found this video helpful in sorting hype from reality and understanding where the Iraqi dinar truly stands with respect to the US dollar and alleged RV talk, make sure to smash that like button, share this with a friend who's chasing news, and subscribe for regular updates so you always stay ahead with facts, not rumors, because real financial knowledge beats speculation every time.